Hey everyone, it's Kelly Laverty with Be Rooted Wellness Studio, back again for another Movement Monday. And this Monday, here on the East Coast, it is feeling like fall. I don't know about you guys where you're at, but the weather has been crisp, it has been beautiful, sunny, cooler, not as humid, still warm, but just really starting to shift and change. And it has me thinking about all the change that is to come and how just the process of letting go, the process of release, sometimes we want to jump right to the next thing. And it's hard to really explore the thing that we're leaving, the feelings in the moment, the process of transition. So this week's theme for Movement Monday is all about change. It's all about falling and finding that feeling that happens as you change, as you start to move, to release, to let go the heaviness, the tension, the thing that you might be holding, and allow yourself to move. And so I'm not talking about where we're going to, that place. It's the process of kind of that fall, that letting go, that shift. And we're going to explore that a little bit today in movement. And I also want to encourage you to go to my website. We have a new website for the studio that has all the information about our local classes, as well as if you are tuning in and like these Movement Monday videos on Monday, join me on Thursday mornings live for a virtual class for intuitive movement where we spend an hour going through how to move, how to be with the body, how to have time for yourself, to explore change, explore movement, and just really let your body be. So if that sounds fun, find the link in the bio and or in the description of today's video. And always like and follow and subscribe so that you can get these free Monday videos. Okay, so today we're exploring that feeling of fall, right? And so the release is maybe what I want you to start to feel. And sometimes we try to shake it off. We're told to, our brain goes, just let it go, right? Well, the way to get there is we have to know where we're starting from. We have to identify where we're at. So I want you to just start by really finding your feet on the ground, feeling your weight and your presence in the body. And you might be standing like I am. You might be doing this in a chair. You can still do this in a chair. You can find your feet, put them on the ground. You can find your seat and feel your body shifting, feel the weight, maybe feel the back body going into the chair. You could do this against a wall. You could be lying down in bed or sitting on the floor. Allow yourself to just feel your body's presence wherever it's at. Start to take in the weight, the heaviness, the fullness of we are a body, we are a living, breathing thing. We have a relationship with gravity. So we are here, and I want you to notice that you are here, okay? I always like to just let my hands do that. Our hands touch things and it sends the messages to our brain so that we can feel, we can notice, we can observe, okay? So movement does the same thing. Movement is how our brain and our body communicate. So as we move, our body's doing a lot of processing to help send signals up to our brain to feel, to notice, to observe. So you can really do a lot of shifting by just introducing some movement to you. So speaking of shifting, just start stepping forward and back. And you might step and come together, step and come together. Maybe go backwards. Maybe you take a little bit of a up and down. Kind of notice what happens. And as I go up or down, I'm noticing my breath is doing so as well. And really want you to encourage noticing your exhale today. So that process of leaving the body, letting go of energy. Do we force it out? Do we calmly let it come out of our nose? How does your breath leave you? Is it as you move? Try it different ways, okay? Try different ways of stepping. And now I'm gonna add one more thing. I want you to take yourself a little off balance, a little side or backwards, right? And you might almost fall, but trust yourself. Your body doesn't want to fall, it doesn't want to get hurt. Its job is survival, so you're gonna do what you need to do to adjust. Can you play with that? Can you trust your body a little bit to have fun, to take a risk, to move in a way that you don't normally do? And you might start feeling more like a kid again in this place, in this way of moving. Because when we're kids, we don't think so hard. We're just in our body. We feel connected and we trust that we can take a risk and we're not gonna get hurt, right? We learn more as we get older. We have more fears, more experience that tell us we could worry about that. We don't want to get hurt. We're aging. Exhale that out. Exhale that fear. Let that release right now. Because right now you're just trying some different moves in your body. And maybe let your arms swing. They go up and then they drop. And see about just letting them go without any control, without any planning. How might your body take you in different directions? How might it feel to maybe start to go circles and not be so linear, so planned? I'd love to hear in the comments how just this little bit of movement is starting to feel. How does it feel to start to open up to taking your body into some different sways or swings, falls? Maybe you let yourself actually go down to the ground. Maybe take yourself into a fall or a fold. Playing with different ways of getting up and down. And it could just even be your head, just falling. Wherever you're at, just pause and notice how it feels, how your heart might be beating differently, how you might be stirring up different thoughts, different emotions, different stories for yourself. I'd really love to hear how a little bit of movement, how is it communicating between your mind and your body? What's coming up for you? That is the process of dance movement therapy. That is what I do with clients. I help them start to shift and move in their body and realize that it changes how you feel. It changes how you think and how you experience yourself. And the more we practice and play and start to be in our body in a different way, we can then show up and move in our life a little differently. So I hope you got a taste of that today. If you have any questions or want to do more of this, please reach out. I work one-on-one with dance movement therapy clients. And I also have some groups, and we have classes here at the studio in Westchester, Pennsylvania, where it is all about being free to express and explore through movement, to come in. We use sound and yoga and different mindfulness practices to soothe. We are all about helping you experience shifts in the body, getting out of your stress state and learning to be more in your rest and recovery and free, playful state. So, love to hear from you, love to connect, like and subscribe. See you next week.